On October 7th, Hamas launched over 5,000 rockets at Israel, which crippled the Iron Dome missile defense system, and thus over thousands Israelis lost their lives. But as the war broke out, Russia made a stunning allegation. Former Russian Prime Minister Dmitry Medvedev claimed that weapons given by NATO to Ukraine are currently being used in attacking Israel.
But where did Hamas get its weapons from? Who provided them with thousands of rockets and American assault rifles?
Adding to concerns, there is this video which has been widely shared online, which shows a Hamas leader thanking Ukraine for the weapons.
أشكر السلطات الأوكرانية لبيعنا هذا السلاح، إن هذا السلاح سوف نستخدمه ضدكم يا أعداء.
And US Congresswoman Marjorie Greene also hinted at the possibility that American weapons being used by Hamas might have come from both Afghanistan and Ukraine. Well, it is not that difficult to find out where these weapons came from. Just track their serial numbers and you will get the origin. So, the answer to our question is one investigation away. But Ukraine is already nervous, and this indicates that Russian allegations might really have some weight. Ukraine has now claimed that Russia might have transferred American weapons to Hamas after seizing them from the battlefield. Through this claim, Ukraine knowingly or unknowingly confirmed that Hamas was indeed using weapons meant for Ukraine. Also, very smartly, Ukraine put all the blame on Russia to insulate itself from any future investigation. The fact of the matter is that Ukraine is one of the most corrupt countries in the world, and it is highly likely that it might have sold these weapons on the black market. Then Hamas might have procured them from there. For example, Finland in December of last year had confirmed that criminals in the country were snapping up these supplies of weapons meant for Ukraine from black market. Weapons originally sent as military aid to Ukraine, including assault rifles, pistols, grenades and combat drones, had been found in multiple European countries. This is what Finnish police had said last year. Even the State Department itself believes that arms sent to Ukraine might have fallen into the wrong hands, and that's why last October it launched a tracking mechanism. There is one more concern though. The State Department also admitted that some of the weapons sent to Ukraine were stolen and now could not be tracked.
According to a federal report, some of these weapons are stolen while in transit. The report has been released by the Department of Defense Office of Inspector General. It took stock of the delivery of weapons by Western nations to Ukraine last year, and it found that some of the weapons were in fact stolen by criminals, volunteer fighters and arms exporters. It has also said the Defense Department's ability to track the weapons was hindered due to limited presence of its personnel in Ukraine.
Were these weapons actually stolen or sold? Only God knows the answer. Speaking of Ukraine's claims, it does not make any sense for Russia to arm Hamas against Israel because the Jewish country did not support Ukraine against Russia in the war. In fact, PM Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel is considered very close to Russian President Vladimir Putin. After becoming PM last time, Netanyahu's foreign minister Eli Cohen talked to his Russian counterpart before Ukraine. This really upset Ukraine, and its ambassador to Israel warned that the country was changing course under Netanyahu. It must also be noted that Syria is a critical factor in cooperation between Russia and Israel. Both countries would want to preserve their ties to maintain stability in Syria. All in all, Ukraine's corruption and the Western campaign to annihilate Russia is now backfiring on American allies. Israel is paying a big price for mistakes that US and Ukraine committed. Thanks for watching. You can subscribe to Outright for more such insightful videos.